I've been reviewing fitness supplements, especially pre-workouts, on my personal YouTube channel, 𝗵𝗶𝗆, since 2017. I thought I knew pretty much all there was to know about pre-workout supplements. Then I went on a journey of taking pre-workout consistently for 400 days. When I started, my plan was simply to test out the most popular pre-workouts to determine which products stood up to their claims and which fell short. However, this experience taught me some shocking secrets about the pre-workout supplement industry. That's what I'll be covering today. Number 1, most of the research is inclusive at best. Many of the bold claims made by pre-workout supplements have little, if any, solid research backing them up. There are a few notable supplements that do have a proven track record for increasing athletic performance, like caffeine, creatine, and beta-alanine. However, for the vast majority of pre-workout ingredients, much of the research is theoretical and based on many assumptions. For example, let's examine L-citrulline, one of the most common pre-workout nitric oxide boosters. Muscles require oxygen to make ATP, aka energy. The assumption is that a product that increases blood flow and delivers more oxygen to the muscles should help the muscles create more energy, thereby increasing athletic performance. So far, however, research on humans has failed to demonstrate consistently that citrulline supplementation boosts athletic performance. In some cases, the research methods used are inconsistent, using unreliable sample sizes or not controlling training variables, which can make it hard to draw conclusions. It can also be hard to secure funding or supplement research, so some ingredients aren't studied because researchers can't afford to. In other instances, the research results may be biased and untrustworthy because of supplement companies has paid the researchers to fund the research. To be clear, I am not saying that products in pre-workout are largely ineffective. I'm just saying that the research is a lot less definitive than the companies would have us to believe it. Number 2, there are massive variabilities in product quality. It can be incredibly difficult to really determine the quality of a pre-workout. As a consumer, it's hard to know where a company gets its ingredients or how thoroughly they test their products. Some companies claim to test ingredients for contaminations like heavy metals or pesticides upon arrival, but may not retest the final product for accuracy. On the flip side, some companies skip testing raw materials, but ensure that label accuracy is the final product. In countries with lax regulations, product quality can vary greatly. According to a 2021 analysis, Canada has stringent regulations. The US has more relaxed ones, and countries like Japan and Australia fall in between. Regulatory processes also differ. In the US, products can hit shelves before regulatory assessment, while in Canada, companies need licenses before selling the product. This discrepancy can lead to an adverse effects on ineffective products. To protect yourself, look for certifications like Informed Sports Certified or NSF Certified, which have been stricter testing standards, particularly for athletes. Number 3, most products on the market are incredibly similar. If you try to browse your local brick and mortar supplement store, you might become incredibly overwhelmed by the massive selection. Despite this apparent selection, pre-workout supplements are honestly all quite very similar. For instance, let's consider these two ingredient labels. While small differences exist between the doses used, the overall formula is incredibly similar, with 7 out of the 9 key ingredients matching. Across the board, you will generally find the following combination in a pre-workout supplement: a nitric oxide booster or blend, usually citrulline, a stamina enhancer, usually beta-alanine, an ingredient to boost mental focus like alpha-GPC or huperzine. As a product tester for 𝗣𝗍 I tested 34 pre-workout supplements. The total number of different ingredients found in all the pre-workouts were 47. Of these 34 products, 31 contained citrulline, 29 contained beta-alanine, and 24 contained caffeine. Other common ingredients included betaine found in 20, tyrosine found in 19 products, taurine found in 14, and creatine found in 13. Very few ingredients were unique to just one brand or company. The majority of them were patented from forms of stimulants. Only one brand featured an ingredient that no other brands has used, and that's the bucked up line, which contained deer antler velvet. Despite the apparent selection, most pre-workouts are designed using the same core ingredients. If clinical doses are used, they will likely have similar results. Number 4, more ingredients does not equal better. The current trend in the pre-workout industry is to go big. Many of the popular pre-workouts you see online, like Rise Loaded Pre, are now offering newer, massively dosed products. For instance, Rise has added Rise Godzilla to the lineup, featuring a 38.6 gram serving size. What is this, a protein scoop? As As we discover with most things in life, more does not equal better. Larger scoop sizes with massive doses of ingredients are more likely to cause negative side effects like nausea, jitteriness, or insomnia. Furthermore, some ingredients like 𝗧𝗵𝗶 have actually been proven to negatively impact performance when taken in higher serving sizes. Number 5, loyalty often goes to the highest bidder. If you've been relying on your favorite athlete or influencer for honest product recommendations, I have some bad news for you. In this industry, there is a surprisingly low amount of loyalty. Many individuals who promote brands or products will jump ship to other companies. Sometimes this is because the individuals realize that their values or ideologies don't match up. Other times it's simply because the money is better with another brand. Many websites that review supplements haven't tested their products. They just rank the products based on the financial kickback the supplement companies give them in return for writing about them. At 𝗘𝗏ₐ₀.com, we guarantee that we will not publish an in-depth review of a product without physically getting our hands on it and testing it ourselves before making any recommendations. Number 6, even individuals high up in supplement companies jump to where the grass is greener. There is a fair amount of turnover in supplement companies. At the highest level, CEOs, account sales reps, doctors, chief formulators all dance around from company to company. Influencers or athletes might switch are the same reasons that the people running the companies might make some moves. They go where the money goes. Furthermore, consumers might not realize how many companies are under the same corporate umbrella. You don't know how many times I've popped into my Instagram and I've seen someone that I followed or a few people that I've followed, and they now have a different coupon code with a different company, and I'm just, what the hell is going on? Number 7, what you see online may not be what arrives. One factor that proved to be really irritating during my pre-workout journey was the fact that the product I ordered was not always the product that arrived. Because of different laws that make some products legal in certain countries but not in others, there are different formulas available. This happened to me for Mr. Hyde's Signature, where the product I received had lower doses of citrulline, beta-alanine, and a few more. As a result, the pre-workout I tested very likely delivered fewer pump and mental focus benefits than the product anybody in the United States got to try. Number 8, building up a tolerance or addiction can happen to anyone. During my 400-day pre-workout journey, I entered with confidence in my ability to manage caffeine intake and maintain balanced diet. However, as I reviewed my notes from testing various products, it became evident that I had developed a significant tolerance to caffeine. Even caffeine-free formulas provide a noticeable boost in stamina, mental focus, and mood. Over the course of a year, I found myself reviewing products containing over 300 milligrams of caffeine, alongside additional stimulants and nootropics with similar energizing effects to those I experienced with caffeine-free products. It was very much a wake-up call when I realized I had unwittingly developed a caffeine addiction, consuming upwards of 600 milligrams per day from pre-workouts, coffee, and energy drinks. When attempting to revert to just a morning coffee after the experiment, I faced extreme headaches and irritability due to withdrawal symptoms. Reflecting on my usage patterns, I recognized that the frequency of consumption, nearly daily and averaging 5 days per week, played a significant role in building up my tolerance. Number 9, you can't out-supplement poor habits. There's no denying that using pre-workout did help me achieve my goals. The energizing and mood-boosting products helped motivate me through the dark winter mornings and periods when I really didn't have the drive to get to the gym. Other products that gave me the perception of having superhuman-like stamina helped me get through my longest marathon training runs and made me excited to go to the gym and keep hitting new PRs. I actually have a 10K run coming up in the next month, and I actually signed up for a half marathon in the next 3 months. And you know, pre-workout's definitely gonna get me through that training. The most important factor in determining my success, whether I was bulking, cutting, or training, was having a clear plan for training and nutrition and staying consistent with that program. When I was actually in between training goals and didn't have a clear focus, I struggled to make significant improvements even when taking some of the highest quality or most expensive pre-workouts on the market. Furthermore, it doesn't matter how many muscle building or fat loss ingredients your pre-workout has if your nutrition isn't dialed in. And number 10, there is no such thing as the best pre-workout. There's no universally best pre-workout, as each supplement offers different benefits and drawbacks. Factors like personal goals, preferences, and dietary restrictions play a significant role. For instance, Those seeking intense stimulation might prefer 𝗧𝗵𝗶, while individuals aiming to avoid such side effects may choose 𝗧𝗵𝗏. Athletes subject to drug testing should consider certifications like Informed Sport or NSF. Taste-conscious consumers might favor a Alani Nu pre-workout, while those prioritizing quality ingredients could lean towards Transparent Labs Bulk. Ultimately, choose a pre-workout aligned with your values, your goals, your taste, and your budget, understanding that opinions online will vary widely.